Checkup complete, Captain. This coral reef is healthy.
Good work, Peso. Let's head back to the Octopod. Lionfish. Peso, back away slowly.
Yes, those lionfish have spiky fins that sting.
I've never seen them in this part of the ocean before. Shellington, we've just spotted 2 lionfish.
Lionfish? They don't belong in these waters. And if they stay here, it'll be a disaster. Lionfish are great hunters. They can eat a fish in a single gulp. But there aren't any fish here to eat them. And, well, they can have lots and lots of babies in a short amount of time.
Oh, I'll say.
So if those 2 lionfish stay here, the coral reef will soon be full of lionfish, and not much else.
Exactly.
Then we better get them back where they belong.
Just one fast
Gulp.
Hey! You just scared away our lunch.
We'd like to offer you lionfish a free lift home, all meals included.
I don't know. The eating's real good here.
Yeah, these fish don't know to be scared of us.
But don't you feel just a little bit, homesick?
Well, we didn't mean to leave home. We got blown away by a hurricane and then got caught up in all the wrong currents. And we finally ended up here. Oh, Lily, I want to go back home now.
OK, Louis, OK. All meals included, you say?
Guaranteed.
Deal. You want a shake on it? Just kidding. I'm not going to sting you. Louis, cheer up. We're going home.
Hey!
We'll need to prepare the Octopod for dangerous visitors. Peso, sound the Octo Alert. Octonauts to the HQ. Octonauts, we're bringing a pair of lionfish aboard the Octopod.
Yow! Beware of their poisonous stinging spikes, mateys.
Dashi, secure all fish tanks.
Already on it, Captain. Sardines secure. And zebrafish secure, Captain.
Very good. Tweak, we'll keep our visitors in the launch bay.
Sure thing, Cap.
Tunip, prepare some fish biscuits. These lionfish are hungry. Octonauts, meet Lily and Louie.
All right.
Make yourselves at home.
Thanks. So where's the food? Ta-da! Just one fast.
Go.
All gone. What else you got?
Yeah.
Ate them in a single gulp. Looks like you better make some more, matey, and fast.
Lily, Louie, right now we're here. And we need to get you back to the Pacific Ocean over here. It's going to be a long trip, but I promise we'll get you home.
Then what we waiting for?
Octonauts, let's do this. Dashi, activate steering wheel.
I'm on it, Captain. Oh, Louie, I'm tired of eating nothing but fish biscuits.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, you'd make a nice snack. Let's break out of this place and find some real food.
Hey, good idea, Lily.
Try pressing that red thingy.
Hey, another good idea, Lily. The red thingy. Yeah.
What
Tweak, what's going on down there?
Whoa! Cap, the octo hatch somehow opened just as the ship was tilting. We're flooding fast. And the lionfish are on the loose.
Tweak, close the octo hatch. I can't flip the octopod until you do.
You got it, Cap.
Everyone, find those lionfish.
Before they eat the other fishies.
I'll make sure we don't crash into anything. Or anyone.
I smell fresh fish. This way, Louis.
I'm coming, Lily.
Lionfish heading for sick bay.
Then we don't have much time. Helmets on, mateys. We've got to swim up to the second floor. Dashy, open the octo chute.
I'm on it.
Let's go fishing!
Jellyfish ahead, Captain.
I see them. Tweak, we're sinking too fast. Any luck with that octo hatch?
I'm working on it, Cap.
Peso, you look for the sardines. Shellington, the zebrafish. I'll take the lionfish. No sudden moves now.
Hey, oh, hey.
Come here!
The zebrafish. Jumping jellyfish.
Just one fast.
Go.
In you go.
Hey, hey, hey.
Gotcha!
Lily, you asked for this.
Oh, thanks, Louis. Let's get out of here.
Peso, Kwazii's been stung.
Meet me in the sick bay immediately. Hot water should make the sting feel better, Kwazii.
Aye, it already does. But we're all in hot water if we don't find those pesky, poisonous lionfish.
At least the zebrafish are safe.
The sardines! We have to get to them before the lionfish do. There they are. You handle the sardines, Peso. I'll take care of the lionfish.
Just one fast gulp.
The sardines are safe.
Just one fast.
Go! A pod of whales straight ahead. Let's get out of here!
Sorry, Tuna.
After them!
Come on, Louis. Let's swim out of here once and for all.
Hey, another good idea, Lily.
Captain, the lionfish are heading for the launch bay.
Understood. Tweak, the lionfish are heading your way. Is the octo hatch closed?
I'll have it closed faster than you can see. Bunch of munchy, crunchy cats. It's closed, Cap.
Good work, Tweak.
Let's split up and look for them.
We never did get our snack. Hey, how about him?
Captain, we're clear of the whales.
And not a moment too soon. Everyone, get ready to flip.
Just one fast go.
Gotcha!
Here we are, safe and sound. More or less.
Ah, home sweet home. Hey, thanks for the lift.
Sorry we tried to eat your crew. So, how about a group hug before we go?
Maybe another time.
When you're not poisonous.
Oh, yeah, poisonous.
Oh, yeah!
Ta-da!
There you go, Tunip. Some warm kelp soup should help your Vegemapox feel better.
Look Looks like we need more soup.
There we go.
More pizza. More pizza.
We can't keep up with them, Captain. Can't Peso give them some medicine for their Vegempox?
Peso can't make the medicine until he finds the special ingredient. Peso, come in, Peso.
Any luck finding the red algae?
Not yet, Captain. There isn't much of it in this part of the ocean.
Peso, over here.
Red algae. This should be just enough for the Vegemal's medicine. Captain, we found some.
Excellent work. Now hurry back to the Octopod. The Vegemals are getting a bit, restless.
We're on our way. Oh! The algae. Excuse me,
Hey, clear off. This here's my home.
I think I dropped something down there.
Aye, and that's where it's staying. No trespassing.
Careful, Peso. That's a moray eel, and they can be very protective of their homes.
Captain, we've got a bit of a problem here. The red algae has fallen into a moray eel's lair.
Hurry back to the Octopod. Kwazii, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts to the HQ. Octonauts, a bottle of red algae has fallen into the home of a moray eel.
We need that algae to make the Vegemal's medicine.
Why don't you let me take care of that slippery old eel? I'll give him the old...
I don't think that's a good idea, Kwazii. Moray eels can be very dangerous, especially when they're defending their home.
But maybe there's some way you can lure the eel out of his lair.
And while he's chasing after me, Peso can slip inside and get the algae.
But what if the eel comes back before I can find it?
I've got it! Sea snakes! They can be very poisonous, and even moray eels know to stay away from them.
So all we have to do is find a couple of poisonous sea snakes and ask them nicely to keep their fangs to themselves and help us.
Precisely!
Count me in!
That may be a little difficult.
Captain, I have a friend who may be able to help.
He's not a poisonous sea snake, is he?
Not exactly.
According to Professor Inkling, his friend lives somewhere around here.
I don't see anyone.
Peso, don't move a muscle.
What is it, Kwazii?
There's a dangerous fish right in front of you. A banded sole. You're lucky I spotted it, matey. Banded soles are very poisonous.
Professor Inkling's friend is a banded soul.
Professor Inkling? He is indeed my friend, but I am no banded soul.
You're an octopus.
Not just any octopus, a mimic octopus. Sir Mortimer, the mimic octopus, at your service. Any friends of Professor Inkling are friends of mine.
But how did you... I knew it was a trick.
Oh, it was no mere trick, my boy. We mimic octopuses cannot squirt ink to get away from predators, so we must protect ourselves by pretending to be poisonous sea creatures.
Wow.
Not bad.
Not bad? My dear fellow, it is magnificent! And wait till you see my poisonous lionfish!
Oh!
It's all right.
Mortimer, can you impersonate a sea snake?
Prepare to be dazzled as this mimic octopus becomes not one, not two, but 3 poisonous sea snakes. Hiss, hiss, hiss!
Meh.
Bravo, Mortimer. We need an actor of your talent for a special mission. Do you think you could help us?
Lead on, my seafaring friend. My audience awaits.
Show off.
I heard that.
There he is.
All right, everyone, here's the plan. Step 1, Kwazii, on my signal, you'll lure the eel out of his lair and lead him into this rocky reef.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Step 2, Peso, you swim inside to look for the bottle.
Righto.
Step 3, to keep the eel from coming back too soon, Mortimer will create a distraction here.
It shall be among my greatest performances.
Octonauts and Mortimer, let's do this. Step 1, Kwazii, go.
Oh, stay away from my home.
Come and get me, you toothy lump.
Oh, knew you're asking for it.
Peso, time for step 2.
I'm entering the lair, Captain. The algae has to be around here somewhere.
Aha! You'll have to be faster than that, matey. Lionfish! Yow! Huh?
Admit it, my lionfish impersonation had you fooled.
Well, I suppose, but only for a second. I don't know how much longer I can keep this up.
Kwazii, in here.
And you'll stay in there if you know what's good for you.
He's heading back to his home. Kwazii, are you okay in there?
Yes, Captain. Carry on with the plan.
Come in, Peso. Any luck finding the red algae?
Not yet, Captain. It's a bit of a tight squeeze in here.
We'll buy you some more time. On to step 3. Here he comes. Ready, Mortimer?
Ready for the performance of a lifetime, dear boy.
Ah, no, not sea snakes.
Yes, we are 1, 2, 3 sea snakes. Begone, or we'll bite you inside out. Hiss, hiss, hiss!
Don't overdo it.
I think I'll take another way home.
Excellent, Mortimer. Another 5-star performance.
Thank you.
Well, Peso, any luck?
Captain, I think I see the bottle. But it's stuck.
Oh no, the eel's taking a shortcut. Peso, the eel is coming back. Fast! You've got to get out of there, now!
Almost got it. Yes! Time to skedaddle.
Ah, trespasser! What are you doing in my home?
Grrr. Peso, grab on!
Yeah. Phew.
Nice work in there, Peso. Kwazii, mission accomplished. We're on our way to pick you up.
Thanks, Captain. Huh? As for you, Sir Mortimer, don't think you can fool me this time.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, dear boy. Sea snake bites are poisonous.
I know that, but these aren't sea snakes. They're sea snakes! Yow!
Hop on! We've got to get this medicine back to the vegetables.
There you go. You'll be better in no time.
The captain tells me your performance was quite brilliant.
It was. We couldn't have done it without your help, Mortimer.
A mimic octopus is always happy to put on a show. And I have a new impression now to add to my repertoire.
You do?
Sea snakes, yo!
Not bad.
Bravo! Bravo!
Thank you. Thank you.
Look at this video coming in from Dashi.
She's in a kelp forest, and as you can see, there's quite a bit of
Help! Makes me hungry for a big bowl of me grandfather's pirate stew.
Huh?
Kelp is the main ingredient.
Oh! Whoa!
Is everything all right out there?
The currents here are getting stronger, Captain, so the water's getting rougher.
Then you and Dashy should head back to the Octopod.
Yes, Captain.
I'll just investigate one more piece of kelp and look for baby snails before we go.
And I'll just take one more video.
All right, boys. Someone's heading in our direction. You know what to do.
Right, Dad. Ready, steady, blend.
That's great.
Kelp leaves have such beautiful shapes.
Well done, boys. You blended in perfectly.
Oh, it was nothing, really. Just doing what you taught us to do.
A leafy sea dragon never swims away from danger.
No, certainly not.
In fact, we can't swim at all. So what do we leafy sea dragons do better than anyone else?
Blend in.
And that's how we stay safe.
Oh, the water's getting a bit rough, Dad.
Ah, but the rougher the water, the calmer the leafy sea dragon.
These currents are so strong, they're breaking off pieces of kelp.
The gut E's getting covered with it. We'd better hurry.
Steady, boys. Remember, a leafy sea dragon never gives up.
Dad, no! Come back, Dad!
Remember, when the going gets tough, the leafy sea dragon just goes with it.
Dad, no!
Just keep calm and blend in. Well done. You're blending in perfectly, boys.
But, Dad, what about you?
Don't worry about me. I'll be just fine.
Back to the Octopod.
Remember, keep calm. And blend in. Looks like you dragged home the whole kelp forest.
I need a picture of this before we clean it up. Tweak, say seaweed.
Seaweed! Where are we? I don't know. Cleanup time!
Can anyone put this kelp to good use?
Well, Cap, I could use some of it to make kelp grease. Nothing cleans an engine faster. Lean to the side.
I'll take some to study in the lab.
The other side!
I'll put some of it in the sickbay tank, so my patients will feel more at home.
And I've got the best use of all for this mess of kelp, mateys. Pirate stew!
We've been captured by a pirate.
Ahoy, mateys! I'm about to cook up some pirate stew. Now, watch and learn how to cook like a pirate.
Duck!
Chop! Pound! Mix! And boil!
We've got to get out of here!
We brought quite a bit of kelp back with us, Professor.
I think you may have brought something other than kelp back as well. Dashy, can you zoom in?
Zooming in, Professor.
Leafy sea dragons.
I completely missed them.
Leafy sea dragons are easy to miss. They're small and they're experts at camouflage.
If they were stuck to the gup, then they must be in the Octopod.
But where?
We'll search for them right away. And since these little leafy sea dragons look exactly like kelp,
We'll need these octogoggles set to camouflage mode. We'll be able to see any living creature, even if it blends in perfectly with its surroundings.
Shellington, you check the lab. Dashy, you take the sick bay. Tweak and I will search the launch bay. Octonauts, let's do this.
Did you see them?
Nothing but plain old kelp in here.
sign of them here.
The leafy sea dragons aren't here either. Let's see. Who else took some of that kelp?
Kwazii!
Kwazii! Stop that stew! Kwazii!
Jump! Pow! Mix! Boil! Chop! Pow! Mix! Boil!
Octonauts, to the kitchen!
Chop! Pow! Mix! Boil! The last little bit of kelp coming up, mateys!
Oh, nowhere to hide!
What's pirate for don't eat me?
Stop that stew!
What did you say, Captain?
Stop that stew! Those are leafy sea dragons, not kelp.
What? Where?
In your paw.
Shiver me whiskers!
Do your worst, pirate!
But don't hurt us.
I'm not gonna hurt you, mateys. I thought you were kelp.
But you're a pirate!
I'm also an octonaut, and octonauts help little critters like you.
I think you'd just like to go back home.
Yes, but we need to find our dad first. A strong current of water carried him away.
Kwazii, sound the Octo alert! Octonauts, to the launch bay! Octonauts, our mission is to help these leafy sea dragons find their dad. Now, where did you last see him?
Where we live, at the edge of the kelp forest. We were caught in a current of water going towards your ship. And Dad was caught in a current of water going in a different direction.
This is the current that the guppy followed back to the Octopod.
So their dad must be trapped in this one, and it's taking him out to the open sea.
A leafy sea dragon can't survive out there.
There's no place to hide.
Captain, we've got to go after him, and fast.
Kwazii, Peso, leafy sea dragons, into the guppy! A leafy sea dragon can be tough to spot, so remember, set your octo goggles to camouflage mode.
I hope we're not too late to find Dad.
Kelp, kelp, more kelp.
Nah, there's no sign of him anywhere.
Wait, that piece of kelp looks like...
Dad! Oh no! He's getting away from us.
Don't worry, we'll swim out and... Kwazii?
Oh, get him, Captain! Gotcha! You're safe now.
Whoa, thank you!
Don't worry, little fellas. I've got your dad.
Dad! You're safe!
I'm coming, boys! I'm just fine! Oh, my, it's good to be back home with my boys. Oh, we've all had quite an adventure.
Now you can all get a little rest.
And some food. We're hungry, Dad.
All right, boys, let's show these Octonauts how we sea dragons eat. You see, we carefully sip seawater and find tiny bits of food in it. 1, 2, 3, sip! Delicious.
Better than pirate stew. Yeah, sure is.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Captain, are you there?
Come in, Dashi.
There's a dangerous storm approaching, and there's going to be a lot of lightning.
And when lightning strikes the ocean, the electricity spreads out through the water near the surface.
So even if it doesn't hit you directly, you can still get zapped.
Thanks for the warning. I'm heading to deeper waters right now. Barnacles out. Whoa, I've been hit! Whoa, a manatee! More manatees!
Whoa, man, what's the hurry?
Time for an emergency landing. Whoa, make that a crash landing! Phew. Huh? Yeah! Giant clam, I think you have something that belongs to me, and I'm gonna need it back. In that case, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. This could take a while. Uh-oh, sounds like more lightning, and it's heading straight for those manatees. Time to sound the can't quite reach. Aha, a sticky limpet. And a little seaweed. Bullseye. Octonauts to the HQ. Octonauts, the lightning storm is heading straight for a herd of manatees. We need to get them to safety.
Are you with the manatees now, Captain?
Not exactly, Peso. I'm sort of, stuck, doing something else at the moment. But I'll guide the mission from here.
The lightning storm's picking up speed, Captain.
Keep tracking it, Dashi. Everyone, let's move those manatees to deeper water.
Captain, wait!
Go ahead, Shellington. Shellington.
The manatees breathe air, Captain. They can only be underwater for a few minutes before they need to take a breath. So, the manatees will need to be moved somewhere they can breathe.
Then we'd better lead them back to the Octopod.
The Octopod?
I meant to say, get all those manatees inside the Octopod now.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Octonauts, to the gups! Yow!
I'm digging this air today.
You said it, man. Nothing beats a little fresh air. Captain, we've arrived on the scene.
Good. Then get those manatees moving.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Tunip, come in.
Chupacaboo?
Tunip, the manatees will need something to eat. Gather as much seagrass as you can and bring it to the launch
Chupa?
Nothing to worry about, Tunip. Just get the seagrass. Hungry barracudas. I'd better make myself invisible.
Ahoy, manatees! There's a dangerous lightning storm approaching. We're here to lead you to safety.
Sure thing, man.
No problemo.
We're happy to go with that flow.
Everybody climb onto a gup and we'll drive you down to the Octopod. Here we come.
Too sorry.
So sorry.
They're moving very slowly.
Aye, how do they ever catch any fish to eat?
Fish? No way, man. We're vegetarians. We only eat plants.
We never have to chase after our food, so we like to do things nice and easy.
Come in, Captain.
Go ahead, Kwazii.
This is going to be trickier than we thought. The manatees are really slow.
And they're a little disorganized.
Well, you've got to get them organized. Line the manatees up and get them onto the gups one by one.
Shiny.
I've got to go.
I'm sure I saw something shiny around here. Shiny.
The lightning's getting closer. We need to get these manatees to safety fast.
Hello, sir. You'll go to the Gub D with Dashi.
Cool.
Ma'am, hi there. You'll go to the Gup E with Peso.
All right.
Sir, Kwazii here will be your driver on the Gup X.
Hi, climb aboard, matey.
Hop on top.
Oh, smooth ride, man.
I think that's all we can fit.
That's okay. I'll wait here. You can get me on the next trip.
Don't worry, we'll be right back.
Come on, mateys, to the Octopod.
Shiny.
Shiny!
Whoa! Uh-oh.
Shiny thing!
Looks like there's only one way out of this.
Captain, almost all the manatees are safe inside the Octopod. Only one left.
Good work, Peso.
The lightning is now right over the last manatee.
Oh dear. Captain, I don't know if we can get her back to the Octopod in time.
Whoa!
Oh no, it's serious.
It's not too late to save her, is it?
Yes!
It is.
No! I mean, we'll rescue the last manatee. Bring the Gup D and the Gup C to the surface, and call me when you get there. Oh. My air tank is almost empty. I won't be able to breathe down here much longer.
Oh no!
We're coming for you!
We manatees don't usually say this, but hurry, man!
Captain, we've arrived at the surface.
Good. Now, flip the Gup D over and open the windscreen. This will create an air pocket so the manatee can breathe. Then, tow it deep underwater, away from the lightning.
Aye, Captain.
I've got to get my paw out of this clam before I run out of air.
Can you breathe all right in there?
Oh, yeah! This is far out, man.
Good. Now let's go.
Almost empty.
Captain, it worked! The last manatee is safe. Captain?
Captain, are you all right?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm cool, man. Captain, the storm is passing.
Thanks, Dashi. Now all the manatees can be released. Tweak, open the octo hatch.
So long, manatees.
Bye-bye.
Come on, guys. Let's go breathe some fresh air.
Now that's some nice air.
Good work today, everyone.
But what about you, Captain?
Yeah. What happened down there?
Oh, let's see. I was struck by lightning, eaten by a giant clam, stung by a jellyfish, attacked by barracudas, escaped on the back of a blue whale, smashed into a shipwreck, freed myself, ran out of air, and, oh yeah, found you.
Whoa, man.
Yeah, pulling me paw.
Manatee flippers.
So, Kwazii, how on earth did you manage to stack all those manatees onto the gups?
We have some amazing photos of Antarctic sea life, thanks to the new cameras on the gups, Captain.
Excellent, Dashi.
And who knows what else we might find today.
Monsters in the ocean! Swim for your lives!
Monsters?
3 of them at least! The one I saw was just a giant head with teeth!
The one I saw was a giant squirmy sea serpent.
The one I saw, I couldn't even see the whole thing. That's how huge it was.
And where exactly did you spy these hideous creatures of the deep?
Close by! Gotta keep moving! We don't want to run into those monsters again!
3 monsters!
Peso, Kwazii, let's investigate. All right, everyone, keep your eyes peeled. And make sure your gup cams are turned off. I just saw what appears to be a big-headed monster, exactly like the one described by the first dolphin.
I just saw the sea serpent monster the other dolphin saw.
Ah, just me luck. I haven't seen hide nor fin of anything monstrous. But I do now. It's the big one, mateys, and she's coming right at me.
Kwazii!
Shiver me whiskers.
Let's see what the photos from the gup cams can tell us.
That's the monster I saw.
Yes, and that's the one I saw.
And that big whatever it is the 3rd monster.
I'm not so sure there were 3 monsters. Let me try something.
It's a crocodile.
It's a saltwater crocodile, the world's largest crocodile. It's as big as a bus.
And it's a long way from home. Saltwater crocodiles normally live in places like Australia. That's over 1,000 miles away.
It's not unusual for saltwater crocodiles to travel far out to sea looking for food, but I've never heard of one spotted in the Antarctic Ocean.
Oh no, he must be lost. And freezing.
Saltwater crocodiles are reptiles. They stay healthy by moving to different places when they need to warm up or cool down. If they get too hot, they move to a cooler place. And if they get too cold, they move to a warmer place.
But here in the Antarctic, there's no place he can go to warm up. He won't be able to survive this extreme cold for long. Dashi, sound the Octo Alert. Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, we have a saltwater crocodile who is lost and in danger from the icy cold water. Our mission is to find him and take him home. Kwazii, Peso, to the guts. Remember, Octonauts, this is a huge creature we're looking for. If it feels threatened or scared, it may attack us.
Aye, and the way it nearly swatted me duck, that tail could crush us like a tin can.
It would more likely chomp you with its massive jaws and teeth.
Keep a sharp lookout, me hearties. That croc could be lurking anywhere. Below us, behind us,
Or above us.
whoa!
What happened? He might be injured.
Let's take a closer look.
He's not moving. He doesn't seem to be breathing. I've got to find out what's wrong.
We'll back you up, Peso. Shellington, stand by to assist.
He's got a heartbeat, but very soft and slow.
Shellington, any idea what's going on with him?
Yes, Captain. When saltwater crocodiles get very cold, their bodies can slow down and go into a kind of sleep where they don't need to eat or breathe air for a long time.
So, he'll be fine. After he wakes up, he'll head home.
The saltwater crocodile might not know his way home, Kwazii, and he may not be able to wake up at all because of the extreme cold. We need to get him back to the Octopod and warm him up.
But he's too big to fit through the octohatch.
I wasn't thinking of bringing him inside the Octopod. Octonauts, prepare to warm up a saltwater crocodile.
Doc's attached to the octopod, Cap. He's as snug as a bug. Really big bug.
And this will tell us how he's doing.
Good. Peso, stay with him. Everyone else, back to the ship. Dashi, raise the temperature of the Octopod as hot as you can get it. And set a course for the Saltwater crocodile's home in Australia.
Captain, it's working. The crocodile's body temperature is warming up.
He's not the only one. It's as hot as the Amazon jungle in here.
He's breathing again.
It means the crocodile is warming up.
But now that he's breathed out, the croc is going to need to breathe in, and he breathes air, not water.
Which means we need to get him up to the surface fast. Dashi, activate steering wheel.
This heat is withering me whiskers.
How's our patient doing, Peso?
He seems fine. Let me get a bit closer. He just tried to chomp me.
Don't worry, Peso. Saltwater crocodiles snap their mouths open and shut when they get too hot. It helps them cool off.
He may start thrashing about as well.
Now you tell me.
The beast is gonna damage the ship, Captain.
If the croc is thrashing because it's too hot, then cooling him off should calm him down. Dashi, lower the octopod temperature, cold as you can get it.
I'm on it, Captain.
The cooling plan is working, Captain. The croc is going back to sleep.
Octonauts, it's time to enjoy some chilly indoor temperatures.
Think warm sunlight on a tropical pirate's cove.
We just need to keep the octopod cold a bit longer. Once we reach warmer waters, we can return to normal temperature and let the croc wake up naturally. This is an nice way to travel, eh, Kwazii?
Australia, Captain. The croc's home is just a few miles ahead.
Captain, the saltwater crocodile is moving a bit. I think he's waking up.
Dashi, you can return the octopod temperature back to normal. We'll leave the octopod here and use the gups to tow the croc the rest of the way. All right, Octonauts, let's bring this big fella home.
Boy, what's all this? What do you think you're doing?
Oh, easy, we're friends. Here to help.
Help? Then why am I tied up? Looks like you're trying to capture me. Nobody captures us, Salty.
Octonauts, abandon gups.
You can tie me up, but come any closer and I'll chomp you down.
Please, let us explain how you got here. We found you in the Antarctic.
You were lost.
And freezing.
And so we brought you back here to your home.
Yeah, I do remember being lost. Big icebergs everywhere I turned. So cold I couldn't stay awake. Guess you really did help me out.
We help all the creatures of the ocean. We're the Octonauts.
Pleased to meet you. You can call me Salty.
Well, Salty, you have a bruise on your snout. May I bandage it for you?
Yeah, go on.
And no chomping, please.
No chomping.
There.
Thanks for all your help, fellas.
We all need a helping paw now and then, Salty. Even crocs and pirates.
Whew, that sun sure is getting hot. Sorry about that, didn't mean to scare you, but, you know, I'm awful hungry all of a sudden. You should probably leave now, mates.
You don't have to tell us twice.
Goodbye.
Come in, Dashi. Is the octopod in position?
We're at the surface, Captain. The show will be starting any minute.
We'll be right there, just as soon as we get Peso's patient back home. allow me.
Your patient is heavier than a pile of cannonballs.
Just a little polar bear strength?
Thanks, Captain.
Whoa, that guy's pretty strong.
You know it.
Aye, there's no one in the seven seas stronger than Captain Barnacles. Why, I've seen him pry open the lid of a rusty treasure chest, lift up giant rocks, twist the lid off a jar of jam that nobody else could open.
What was that?
Hello, Hattie here. Oh, this looks interesting.
Flappity flippers.
She took a bite right out of that rock.
Now that is strong.
You know it.
Oh, yes, I just love to bite rocks or coral or anything, really. I'm a hump-head parrotfish, and I have special teeth that... Oh, that looks interesting.
Those are some teeth.
You know it.
Look, is that sand?
Yes, yes, rocks go in, sand comes out. Oh, now this looks interesting.
Careful, Hattie. You just took a bite out of our gup.
Oopsie, awfully sorry. When I get a chance to chomp, I just can't resist it. It's how we hump-head parrotfish eat.
Captain, you better get up here fast. It's about to begin.
Okay, Dashy, we're on our way.
Bye, Hattie.
What do you think they were rushing off for?
I don't know, but there might be something new to chomp. Wait for me. Captain, you're just in time.
The meteor shower is just starting.
There's one. Look. Oh, this is wonderful.
Oh, wow.
That's a meteor tunip. A meteor is a piece of rock flying through space. When lots of them are in the sky at once, like tonight, it's called a meteor shower.
Ooh. Whoa, that one looks like it might be heading this way.
Occasionally, a meteor will fall to the Earth. Some, well, most in fact, land right in the ocean.
Then we'd better move the Octopod just to be on the safe side. Dashy,
Already on it, Captain.
open the octo hatch, Tweak. We're coming in.
You got it, Cap.
Oh, this looks interesting.
Whoa! Come in, Dashy. What's going on in there?
We're falling fast, Captain. Something's wrong with the Octopod's engines. They've completely shut down.
Then we'll have to prepare for a crash landing. Octonauts, hold on. Dashy, we need to stop the Octopod.
If I extend and lock the pod arms, it just might wedge us in.
Go for it. Is everyone all right?
Yes, Captain. Safe and sound. Captain, you're not going to believe this.
What is it, Dashy?
It's the meteor tracker, Captain. The meteor Kwazii saw is about to crash into the ocean, and it's heading straight for us.
Dashy, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts, to the HQ. Octonauts, there's a meteor heading our way, and the Octopod is stuck.
I'll get to work on the engine, Cap.
Dashy, how much time do we have?
Not long, Captain. In just a few minutes, the meteor will hit the ocean, and then the Octopod.
Then we'll have to find some way to move the Octopod.
I think I found the problem, Cap. Looks like something took a chunk right out of the engine. But don't worry, I'll have it fixed up faster than you can say bunch of munchy crunch. Huh?
Tweak, what was that noise?
I don't know. But now there's another missing chunk. Actually, Cap, this could take me a while.
If we can't fix the engine and move the Octopod in time, then we need to find a way to stop the Meteor. Shellington, Inkling, what else do we know about meteors?
Well, as you can see, they look like big black rocks. Yes, but they're actually part metal.
Metal?
That's right. In fact, they can even be magnetic.
Magnetic. That gives me an idea. Kwazii, Peso, to the guts. Octonauts, these magnets should stick to the Meteor and slow it down, but it's moving fast. We have to shoot our magnets and hit the Meteor at the exact same time. Kwazii, Peso, take your positions.
It's coming in fast, mateys.
Get ready. Steady, steady. Now! Dashi, I'm attached to the Meteor, but I can't stop it.
Prepare to evacuate the Octopod.
Attention, Octonauts. Report to the launch bay.
We need to leave the Octopod immediately.
Where's all this sand coming from? So you're what's been taking chunks out of our engine.
What? I'm sorry. There are just so many interesting things to munch around here.
Well, you'd better clear out. A big rock from outer space is about to hit the Octopod.
A rock from outer space? Sounds delicious.
Hold on. If you can chomp through this engine, I reckon you can chomp through that Meteor.
Chomping rocks is my speciality. And I've never tasted one from outer space before.
Do you have any friends around here?
Second time lucky, Captain. Ready, Peso?
I can do this. I can do this.
Well done, you two. But it's still not enough.
Don't worry, Cap. Help is on the way.
Patty!
All right, boys. Who's hungry?
It's working. But we've got to give the parrotfish more time. Pull back on your reverse thrusters. Give it everything you've got.
Look! Here they come!
They're moving fast.
Captain,
Time until impact is 5,
I'm losing contact with the Meteor.
4, 3, 2,
1.
Fascinating. Hey!
Delicious.
The engines are working again, Cap.
Thanks, Tweak. Good work today, Octonauts. And thanks for your help, Hattie.
It was no trouble at all.
After all that Meteor chomping, I'd better check on your teeth. Open your mouth and say, ah.
Oh.
Okay, Dashi? Ready to test the Octomax suit?
ready.
Let's start with the robotic arms.
Robotic arms, check.
Now the jackhammer.
Jackhammer, check.
All right, now let's test those cameras.
Front view, check. Side view. Check.
Oh, hi, Kwazii, Professor.
Whoa! How'd you see us?
With my rear view camera. Check!
What in the seven seas is this thing? A diving suit or a gup?
Both. It's as strong as a gup, but small enough to get into tight spaces where the gups can't go. We call it the
Octonaut suit.
The Octomax suit, eh? He looks perfect for wrestling sea monsters. When can I try it out?
Not now, Kwazii. We have a mission of our own, remember?
Oh, right. Planting. Coral.
Not just any coral, deep sea coral. And it can only be planted in the Midnight Zone.
The Midnight Zone? Why didn't you say so? Let's go. Open the octo-hatch, Twig.
You got it, Kwazii.
Avast, Professor. Over there.
Perfect, Kwazii.
Over there. It's our lucky day. Food. Food? What kind of food? How much? What's it look like? I can't see it very well.
Oh, of course you can't. We're gulper eels, remember? We can't see anything very well.
I know. I'm over here, by the way.
Oh, kind of looks like sea snakes. They're wriggling all over the place. Now let's open our jaws and...
You get anything?
No, you?
Nothing. And those aren't sea snakes.
Then what were those wiggly things?
Tentacles. Octopus tentacles.
Octopus, my all-time favorite. Ooh, we can't let him get away. Ooh. Hey, watch where you're going.
Sorry.
Now come on.
The deep sea coral should feel right at home here. You.
Looky look. Octopus tentacles straight ahead.
Yes, I can almost taste them.
Professor, look out!
We've been inked.
Oh, retreat! Retreat!
Oh, yeah! That was some fast squirting, Professor. What were those slithery beasts?
Oh, just some gulper eels out looking for a meal. Nothing to worry about.
Those little fellas were out to eat you?
Gulper eels can open their mouths wide enough to swallow creatures much bigger than they are. Now, where were we? Inkling to Barnacles.
Go ahead, Professor.
We planted all the coral.
And we're coming home.
Good work. We'll see you soon.
Wow!
I think, I may need a little help getting my tentacles untangled.
I'll get you out, Professor. Those rocks are no match for me. I've almost got it.
It's not safe down here, Kwazii. Get out while you still can.
A pirate never leaves his crew behind. Yow! Or his tail.
Captain, I'm picking up some big tremors coming from the Midnight Zone. The sea floor's breaking up.
Come in, Captain! Trapped! Giant boulders!
We've lost contact, Captain.
Dashy, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, Professor Inkling and Kwazii are trapped in the Midnight Zone. They're wedged in under some boulders. We have to get them out right away.
Tight tight space, heavy lifting. Sounds like a job for...
The Octomax suit.
Just what I was thinking.
The air tank is only good for a short mission.
Then we'll have to work fast. Tweak, Dashy, Peso, let's go. There's the Gup E. They must be down there. It's up to you now, Dashy. We'll monitor your air tank from here, but you'll have to work fast.
I'm on it, Captain.
Any sign of Professor Inkling and Kwazii?
Not yet, Captain, but it's dark down here. Activating searchlight. Bingo! I see them. I'm going in, Captain.
We read you, Dashy. Keep us posted.
Looks like you two are in a tight spot.
Dashy!
Don't worry. I'll have you both out of there in no time.
It's too heavy. Now what?
Don't worry, Kwazii. This suit has a few more tricks up its sleeve. Activating jackhammer. One tentacle free, 2 to go.
Well done, Dashy. Now, move the jackhammer to your right and down.
I'm still hungry for octopus. Let's swim back slowly.
And then we'll open our jaws and...
Go!
Captain, we've got visitors.
Dashy, gulper eels coming up fast.
From behind. And they look hungry.
Dashy, activate the snack shooter.
Great idea, Tweak.
Snack time.
food.
That should hold him.
The second tentacle's out. Just 1 to go.
Hurry, Dashy. You don't have much air left.
Almost there. But this rock's really wedged in.
Oh, how about a little octopus ink? That might help me slide it out.
Good idea, Professor.
I'll take a blast of that too, Professor.
I'll lift while you two try to wriggle free.
Yow! Incoming!
Oh, my!
Keep pulling. I'll take care of the boulders.
Get him, Dashy!
Flippers!
Grab on, Kwazii!
We did it, Captain. They're both free.
Well done.
And just in time. Dashy's almost out of air.
Dashy, get back to the gup now.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Wait! My friend, he's trapped.
We can't leave him there.
Even if he did try to eat you.
Don't worry. We'll help you out. Stand clear.
Hurry, Dashy.
I'm free. Oh, thank you.
No problem. Now, let's get out of here.
You better get out of here, too. Oh.
Go!
Hurry, Dashy.
That air feels good.
Good work, Dashy.
I'll have you good as new in no time.
Oh, thank you, Peso.
It looks like the tremors didn't hurt the coral, Professor.
Excellent.
Let's head back to the Octopod.
I could certainly use a cup of tea and some fish biscuits. After all that excitement, I'm as hungry as a gulper eel.
Go! You do that every time.
I know, I'm awfully sorry.
I'm Captain Barnacles.
Aye, matey.
Come on, everyone join in.
Right, let's go.